An object 100 times bigger and brighter than 3i Atlas has been discovered, and surprisingly, it is also headed toward the Sun. Astronomers first spotted it on September 12, 2025.
This object is simply a piece of another solar system that was expelled, and it has been traveling through interstellar space for hundreds of millions of years, billions of years, we don't know. We don't see that in our solar system. None of the asteroids in our solar system look like that. So it's very puzzling how it could have obtained this shape.
It's coming from the direction of the Milky Way galaxy, the center of the Milky Way galaxy.
A mystery interstellar object that was spotted by astronomers last week. It could be the oldest comet ever seen. It's only the third time that we've actually detected an object that has come from beyond our solar system.
Hold on tight, space seekers. Two colossal interstellar objects. One a gleaming fortress 100 times brighter than anything we've seen, a barreling toward our sun in a cosmic rendezvous that's rewriting astronomy. Discovered just days ago, these aren't your average comets. They're sparking wild theories of alien probes, ancient surveillance networks, or even galactic warfare. Today, we're diving deep into the mind-blowing mystery of C. 2025 R2 SWAN and its eerie partner, 3i Atlas. Buckle up. This is the cosmic event of the century. On September 12, 2025, astronomers using the Solar Wind Anisotropies (SWAN) instrument aboard NASA's SOHO spacecraft spotted a radiant behemoth tearing through the cosmos. This interstellar giant, initially dubbed SWAN 25b, was so massive it made jaws drop. Just 2 days later, on September 14th, Australian comet enthusiast Michael Matiazzo captured a breathtaking image that sent shockwaves through the astronomical community. Its tail stretched an astonishing 2.5 degrees across the sky, roughly the width of 5 full moons stacked side by side. For perspective, that's 100 times larger than the faint plume trailing 3i Atlas, another interstellar oddity that's already got scientists buzzing. The International Astronomical Union quickly christened this Titan C. 2025 R2 SWAN, and its arrival, hot on the heels of 3i Atlas, has sparked a firestorm of questions. What's happening in our solar system? Are these objects natural, or are we witnessing something far stranger? Let's rewind to 3i Atlas, the first anomaly that set the stage. Discovered earlier in 2025, this object stunned researchers with its bizarre makeup. Spectroscopic scans revealed a solid nickel body with zero iron, a metal composition that doesn't exist in natural comets or asteroids. Inside, instruments detected a 10 gigawatt nuclear core, churning out energy 50 times greater than the Chernobyl reactor at its peak. That's enough power to light up entire cities, packed into a single object hurtling through space. Its tail, not the usual comet spray of melting ice, but a tightly collimated stream of carbon dioxide, behaving more like exhaust from a thruster than a natural phenomenon. As 3i Atlas approached the Sun, its tail shifted from red to green, perfectly timed with a subtle trajectory change. Astrophysicist Avi Loeb, a leading voice at Harvard, dubbed this thrust mix modulation, arguing it's evidence of a controlled burn, like an engine adjusting its output. In short, 3i Atlas isn't a comet. It's a machine, possibly a scout probe from an advanced civilization. Now, enter C. 2025 R2 SWAN, and the plot thickens. This object is a cosmic colossus, making 3i Atlas look like a toy drone next to a battleship. Loeb's team at the Galileo project detected a shimmering silver plasma shield enveloping a nickel-cobalt hull, a structure that defies natural explanation. This isn't just a passive barrier. It's an active electromagnetic field, bending solar wind and deflecting radiation with energy levels that dwarf anything a solid shell could withstand. Its tail, sprawling across 5 full moons worth of sky, glows with a white-green hue and pulses with tiny, precise thrusts, suggesting a sophisticated plasma drive steering system. The exhaust composition is equally bizarre, a dense mix of nickel, cobalt, iron, carbon dioxide, and carbon monoxide, chemical signatures that scream, engineered, rather than natural. Loeb's team estimates SWAN's core outputs a staggering 10,000 gigawatts per second, a power level comparable to the cataclysmic collision of two black holes, somehow contained within a single machine. In Loeb's chilling words, 3I Atlas was the scout. SWAN R2 is the fortress. The timing of their arrival is what's truly unnerving. Both objects are set to swing past the Sun in October 2025, with SWAN R2 at 150 million kilometers and 3I Atlas at 203 million kilometers, a mere 50 million kilometers apart, a cosmic blink. They'll pass so close to each other that, on a solar system scale, they're practically touching. Even more unsettling, both will vanish behind the Sun at the same time, hidden from every telescope on Earth for days. No one will see what happens during this blackout. Their origins only deepen the mystery. SWAN R2 screams in from the constellation Aquarius, while 3I Atlas emerges from Sagittarius, near the Milky Way's core. These are entirely different trajectories, yet they're converging on our Sun in a synchronized dance that defies coincidence. The data gets weirder. NASA and JPL's orbital analysis revealed SWAN R2 follows a 22,554-year orbit, meaning it last visited our Sun around 20,529 BCE, right at the tail end of the last ice age. This wasn't a one-time flyby. It's a returning guest on a cycle longer than human civilization. Meanwhile, 3I Atlas appears to be on a hyperbolic trajectory, a one-and-done pass through our system. Two objects, one looping back after millennia, the other a fleeting visitor, both arriving within days of each other. Loeb's team is now asking, is this a coincidence, or are we looking at a coordinated system? Loeb proposes a radical theory. SWAN R2 could be an automated machine from an advanced civilization, performing a maintenance run on a galactic network. Its 22,000-year orbit might be a routine patrol, collecting superheated solar plasma as fuel, updating sensor arrays hidden in the asteroid belt, or downloading data from covert stations buried under planetary crusts or polar ice. At near light speeds, time dilation could make 22,000 years feel like months to its creators. The Sun, in this scenario, might serve as a refueling station, a navigation beacon, or a power source for stabilizing wormholes or galactic communication networks. Alternatively, SWAN R2 could be here to interact with 3I Atlas, perhaps to retrieve its data, decommission it, or even neutralize it if they belong to rival factions in a cosmic struggle. The Sun's energy, magnetic fields, or gravity might be a critical resource, making our star a contested hub in a larger interstellar game. Archaeologist Graham Hancock offers a different perspective, tying SWAN R2's last visit to humanity's ancient past. Around 22,000 years ago, as the Ice Age waned, humans began erecting massive stone structures like the Great Pyramid and creating star maps aligned with constellations like Orion. Hancock suggests these weren't random cultural leaps but responses to witnessing SWAN R2's blazing tail, 5 moons wide, streaking across the sky. The pyramid's shafts, perfectly aligned with Orion, and ancient calendars tracking precession might encode warnings or records of this visitor's cycle. The sudden emergence of agriculture, mathematics, and solar worship in early civilizations could reflect an awareness of these cosmic events, preserved in stone and story. Loeb raises another possibility. These objects might be a response to us. Since the 20th century, humanity has been broadcasting radio signals, TV transmissions, radar pings, and even the Voyager Golden records into the cosmos. By 2025, these signals have reached dozens of nearby star systems, forming an expanding bubble of noise announcing our presence. The timing of 3 interstellar anomalies in less than a decade, Oumuamua in 2017, 3I Atlas, and now SWAN R2, suggests our signals might have triggered a dormant surveillance network. Oumuamua was a silent scout, 3I Atlas a powered probe, and SWAN R2 a massive command ship, arriving to audit a noisy new civilization. As Loeb puts it, we sent a greeting. They sent a fleet. The silence from official channels is deafening. No government or major space agency, from NASA to ESA, has issued a statement treating these objects as anything but curiosities. Yet the sky is screaming with signals. SWAN R2 and 3I Atlas challenge our understanding of comets, technology, and our place in the universe. Are they routine maintenance drones, ancient sentinels, or a direct reply to our cosmic chatter? The cosmos is speaking, and we can't afford to ignore it. What do you think, cosmic detectives? Is SWAN R2 a galactic service worker, a watchdog from a forgotten network, or proof we've finally been noticed? Drop your theories in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more deep space investigations. The universe is alive with mysteries. Let's keep listening.